Dory corner,
No,
please.
I have boobs.
Zach.
Yeah.
Pay attention.
Yeah.
Okay, light.
Okay, here we
This
go.
recording I
Light.
can't do.
Light.
Light.
Light!
Light.
Rain, hit the
Light.
light!
Zach, the
Light.
timer, the timer.
Light.
Zach,
On
the
or
timer.
off?
On.
Okay,
After the trying events of last year, they've changed their names from Noff and Lob to Knob and Loft and are ready to unwind.
Man, after last year, I'm about ready to head out of this dump.
same here. Phoenix is just too ghetto for me.
Right. Right, how about we go on vacation?
Yeah, killer idea.
Let's get as far away from as many crazy American events as possible.
Where should we go?
Canada.
Not too cold and apologetic.
Mexico?
Too many drugs. Plus, I think the government is on the verge of collapsing.
How about Italy?
And now we're talking. One plane ticket for Garda, Italy, coming right up.
No, oh no.
Other one.
We didn't purchase the ticket.
Too bad.
So we had a program on the last slideshow of
Yeah.
us purchasing 2 tickets to Italy, but then a pop-up came up and said
Yeah.
that it was too expensive and there was another option that was cheaper.
Oh.
And that option was
Garner.
North Carolina
Yeah,
Pacific.
go to Garner instead of Italy.
And we did not notice that, so that's why we think.
And it was a good-looking program, which we'll pull at the end of this slideshow.
So
And
you
it's in the play.
Well, the program was named Form 1.
Okay, well look, I didn't have that much coding time.
Okay, so you're going to Garner, North Carolina, but you don't know it.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, that's a shame.
We
that
think
it's
we're
not
going
like
to
it-
Italy.
Yes.
Right, airport.
Knob and Loft arrive at the airport when they see someone familiar.
Bro, look, is that Tiny?
Oh my god, it is.
Hey guys, long time no see.
Yeah. Okay, we gotta go catch our flight. Great catching up.
Yeah,
Bye.
it was great.
Yeah, thank God. Thank God we escaped that.
Yeah, after last year's events, we want to get as far away from Tiny and other a-holes that were involved as possible.
Alright.
What in the world?
And now let's go through 15 minutes of safety instructions.
Alright, I'm the most careful person I know. I don't need to listen to this.
Anyways, we hope you enjoy your flight to Garner, North Carolina.
Supposed to
Hand me the peanuts!
You're supposed to be snoring.
I'm listening to music.
She's snoring. I did not notice it was
We hope you enjoy your time in North Carolina.
Oh, fuck. We're in Italy. Let's go.
Or in Italy. You'd be so disappointed. Be their own prop next to
After arriving in Italy, Knob and Loft are finally ready to kick off their adventure.
Alright. You know what? I'd go down an orphanage full of children to see the Leaning Tower of Pisa.
But we need Uber first.
I don't know how to use the internet.
Yeah, what's that?
It's me, your Uber. I didn't order an Uber. Italy's so cool, even if the people here aren't local.
I can't believe that they provide free Ubers in this age of capitalist greed, filling the pockets of corporate executives at the expense of less well off.
You.
Nice trailer park. I know, right?
Yeah, we do, kinda. Welcome. Just letting you know that Italian inflation makes it so that Uber is a lot more than wherever you come from.
That's fine, we're just here to have some fun.
Fun, huh? What kind of fun?
You know, just spending time out at night kind of fun.
Spending time with your best friends, kind of fun.
The wholesome sightseeing kind of fun.
The nice quiet day out in a beautiful city, kind of fun.
Well, you know what? I can help with that. How about we take a detour for some fun?
Alright.
Bad idea.
Okay.
Alright, here's the
Wait,
juice.
that's my house!
Is that your Uber?
Yeah. Alright, here's some juice. I have some friends that need help having some fun inside. Y'all up for it?
Sounds like a blast.
Alright, just take these.
Elise, put.
She says her contacts.
I can't see.
She can't see.
What those glasses? Here, have some vitamin C.
And these.
I
And these.
need my gun back.
Make sure to pick it up. Those are what makes what we're doing fun.
Take Crystal. Here you go.
Alright, guys, if you can just stay quiet, I'll do the talking.
Alright.
Is that a shotgun in your overalls?
Yeah.
Yes,
Now, where
it
else
is,
would
man.
I put it? Here, Chad.
What's up, Daryl, my dude?
This here my stepbrother Daryl.
You guys forgot the handshake.
Stop. All right, let me handle this.
You skipped his line.
No, I said my line. I really just wanted a sandwich. Why did we have to come all the way here to meet these sketchy men with two idiots to give me a sandwich?
All right, if you stop complaining, I'll give you 2 dang sandwiches.
Fine, I'll be over here.
Who's be your friends?
Hi, I'm.
They're just tagging along back up. You know how it is.
Alright, so where'd you bring me?
It's over here. Wait, where's my truck?
Better not be my supplements.
It's melatonin.
Thanks, you always come in with the drip, Chad.
Yeah, I got you, dude.
In fact, I think you should start a show for the other gang down the block rather than these Yeelong guy.
Nah, I'll stick with the professionals here. I don't want to join your redneck country gang.
What'd you say, City Slicker?
I said I'd rather sell for people with class, not some pot-bellied worthless hick.
Say that again, City Slicker.
Just click the screen.
How many times did you click?
Unless you have a shotgun.
Whoa.
Ah, my laws! I got shot!
We didn't even get to the gunfight.
We do this every time. We start the shooting too early. Alright, just really.
You really want to do this when I brought backup? Backup?
Oh,
You mean
yeah,
us?
oh, yeah. Oh, hey, man, when are we gonna go to our Airbnb? I gotta take a crap.
1 star, man. 1 star.
I ain't got time for this.
Now we gotta go to gunfight. Woo, pew, pew, pew.
This just skipped. Whoa. No, go back, go back.
Anyway.
Anyone
Y'all
die in
messed
that
up what was
gunfight?
supposed to be a completely normal drug deal. You were supposed to just act as intimidating. backup, but no, you just had to chicken out.
Hey man, I thought we were gonna party and get laid.
Yeah, I still have the rest of Italy to see.
We don't have time to get working here. We're gonna take some parties.
Can we go back to our Airbnb? I gotta take a crap too.
No way in hell. You just caught me $5,000.
In euros? What's that in freedom bucks? Like,
No, you empty-headed monkey farts. We've got to answer to my boss now.
Who's your boss? I thought Uber drivers didn't have bosses.
The most high-tech redneck in the area. Here we are, prepared to face the wrath of my boss.
is this?
I think it is.
Lake Geneva, the biggest lake in Italy. Or Garda, I don't know.
Quite the opposite. We break most of the Geneva Convention here.
This was the lake we were actually at.
Yeah, that looks like Lake Benson and Garner.
It is Lake
Yeah.
Benson.
Oh.
Sitting on a small island in the middle of the lake. It's one of the most challenging places in Garner to get to, thanks to all the toxic leftovers we dump in the water. I drink toxic water. Because of this, my boss has provided us with a boat.
Ooh, boat. Right here.
Does this seem familiar to you? I swear I've seen a porno like this once.
I don't know, maybe. But Italy's not living up to my expectations. I haven't met one foreign babe.
Shut up and get in the dang boat. Elon Tusk is a busy man.
Okay.
If you didn't get the reference, it sounds like Elon Musk, but we added a couple like.
No, we're here. It's island.
What's happening?
Very sad.
um,
Good evening, you two. Welcome to Tusk Island.
Man, you look really familiar. Have you performed in any orgies recently?
also, why does everyone here speaks such good English?
Yeah, dude. Can you tell us when we go back to our Airbnb? I almost hung my butt off the side of the boat trying to take a crap in the water.
You can go back in a second. I just need to find a way to repay what I'm owed.
Oh god, are we in debt to the Italian mob again?
Oh heavens no. What has happened is I interrupted my best real dealer in the middle of a business deal. It made a rather unfortunate enemy. So therefore you owe me $5,000.
How do you expect us to pay that? We could barely afford the plane tickets.
If you saw in the program, we're there $30. We're broke as hell. Not everyone is made of money, dude.
Yeah, I don't expect you to provide me with money.
Alright, then we'll take off.
But there's another way you can pay me.
What is it?
Whatever it is, I'll do it. Just please don't record it and put it on your websites.
You have to kill a man.
Oh, okay, that's not too bad. No, that's not
Sounds good. We'll be off soon.
Wait, I haven't told you how to kill yet.
Oh, okay. Who?
Well, listen closely. He goes by the name of... Alright, now head back to your Airbnb to repair. You have a busy day tomorrow.
This is our Airbnb.
This is not what I was expecting from Italy.
Yeah, but whatever.
Well, you know what? We should say cheap plane tickets get you cheap places.
Didn't you get stabbed by a meth head?
Yeah, never.
Alright, so first we have to find him. I think I have some ideas of where to start. I have a friend at the NSA.
I DM'd him, called him daddy, and got him to agree to meet us at the gas station at Old Ratchet Road 2 miles down.
Wait, what? How the hell did you manage that?
I made a fake profile on Tinder, put a looking for a fun adventure in the bio, added my astrology sign and how much I like to travel.
You catfished her?
No, I just exaggerated my identity. I'm a 23-year-old blue-eyed blonde named Sapphire.
He's catfishing? Wow, he's dumber than I thought. This should be easy then.
Let's head out. I want to get this done. Then we can sightsee, eat, and I can take a nice fat crap.
That's a nice RV back there.
Our mysterious male, spoilers, looks through shelves, awaiting his young goddess.
crap in the toilet in the back because it gets clogged quick, that'd be appreciated.
Okay. Alright. Oh, como tostada.
Estoy aqua para la city.
Is that Spanish?
No, it's Italian.
I think it's French.
We have really up to date in our languages.
Tiny, you're getting the scene
Wait, go.
Is that?
Tiny?
The viewers have forgotten. Tiny killed his father, Elon Musk, and Elon Musk's lover, a terrorist named Megan, last year in a blaze of glory.
Oh my god, I don't have time for this. They know the guy? Alright, man, I need you to listen up and maybe I'll make it quick. I've been sent to take care of you.
Huh? You aren't a 23-year-old blue-eyed blonde model named Sapphire?
Hey, Tiny, remember us? A-hole.
No.
You were an accomplice in the terrorist attack.
Still nothing.
Yeah, you killed Elon Musk and that girl.
Nah.
Alright, that's it. Where's my Glock?
My Glock. That's not a Glock, honey.
I don't care, it's still a gun.
Reed, you're the arts worker.
We got reports of someone.
Reed, you gotta roll through the ice fan.
That's a boat. Oh wait, no, it's a van. My bad. Ice van.
Other way.
Other way, other way.
We got reports of someone speaking Spanish in the vicinity.
Yeah,
was
he
French
goes over
Italian.
there.
Oh no.
Drag them to the van.
Yeah, you're going to get in the van. Alright, if you're willing. Alright, do you want
Oh, you guys coming back.
Clear
Drag
what's happening
off.
here.
Okay, we are being dragged off.
What just happened?
I think they just got deported.
Well, I hate to say it, but maybe we should help them.
I mean, they have been nice to me so far despite everything.
And I do owe them for trying to take down Elon Musk last year, even if I was the one who did it in the end.
Alright, you're lucky I brought my crusty vehicle.
Alright, purchase. We should go read. Get him or. Yeah, we're doing purchase. Alright, okay, let's go.
Turn on the music.
Get in the car. Where's the car?
Where's the cutter?
Where's the car chase music?
Let's get there.
It was on.
Oh, that was the car chase music?
Yeah, you were in the middle of the court case.
No, but because they were just getting dragged off, so now we're doing the car chase.
So go back.
Alright, and you need a gun so you can kill Regan.
A shotgun.
Alright,
Turn
alright.
the music back on.
There we go.
Where's the Cybertruck?
We got ice and Uber.
Alright, start shooting. Shoot.
I'm drifting.
Alright, crash. Just crash and die real quick.
Alright, Reed, you're dead on the ground.
The gun's upside down.
Who's dead?
Yeah.
My
Dead
GPS
people sit
says
crisscross
we're rednecks.
applesauce.
Sounds
We're not gonna have any issues with rednecks here.
Wait, no, you skipped it. Alright, dang, I kind of heard.
Yeah, at least we're alive.
Where are we?
Apex, like I said.
Alright, this is where you want
I've done this part before. Is this it?
Yeah.
Is this the front? Is this the front?
Cybertruck.
What in the hell is that?
It's so smooth. So sexy.
Oh god, that looks familiar.
Oh crap, my boss is here.
One big boot and one flip flop.
It is I, Elon Tusk.
Rips bulging abs.
So I
If possible,
you were
use
able to
Sharpie
Don't
to draw. Jack, you have to do
I see
it.
that you weren't able to complete the sign task. I'll just do it myself then, right here, right now.
Elon Tusk looks over the
Stop me this
They haven't even
It's so
pride.
fitting that you're all together now.
Why is that? Who are you?
Am I? Is it because I'm your best retailer?
Wait, guys, don't tell me.
Yeah, this guy looks a little too familiar.
It all adds up.
I'd recognize those ads anywhere.
This is the Cybertruck. That's not a lifted F-150.
Yeah, all
We
we've
don't
seen.
actually belong here.
Yeah, all we've seen since we've arrived is obnoxious lifted F-150 trucks and it beats hell Dodge Neons.
Now that I think about it, he looks a lot like.
Elon Musk, yes, he is my father. And Tiny killed him!
We weren't involved.
That much.
Really, Tiny did all the work.
Now it is time to
That's such a good deal.
Whoa. Now it is time to get my revenge.
Wait a minute. I didn't have anything to do with this, I swear. I barely remember it.
Yes, you did. B word. Don't even try. Why are we censoring everything?
I don't know. We got nervous.
There was a lot of crap.
Not my big finale with all the curses.
Oh yeah, you gotta say that.
No.
I'll say it then.
Oh, God.
Bro, why'd you do that? Oh, bang, bang. Bang,
Wow.
bang, 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 bang. Bro, why'd you do that?
Hip shot.
There it goes.
Oh, I'm bleeding. Go.
Bro, why'd you do that?
Because it's obvious that he was destined to save the world.
His blank collapses.
Yeah, let's go for that.
You run away.
Yeah.
At the top.
What? Oh, yeah.
Oh, just.
I will always be your best retailer.
No, I've got to catch him.
No, Mr. Drug Dealer, don't do
You
that!
know what your name was? I called 911. They'll save you.
My buddy was gonna drive us back to our Airbnb. How am I gonna take my crap?
At least you're fine alive.
Crap, and a bunch of other words I can't say.
Okay, so the line was crap, hell, pussy, dog, piss, hell. I hit that with them boys on each other.
No.
I'm starting to think we're not in Italy.
Uncle was right.
Turn off the lights.
I didn't realize that.
Oh, this is a cliffhanger. Let's put it on paper.
Turn the music back up.
Jack, shut up.
Aww. Tiny's feet. Ooh.
Bang, bang.
Turn the lights on.
We don't know